Well, here we are. Um, Engaging Engagement. That's the title of the live tonight. I'm so glad to have you with us. Let me just tell you, it's me by myself tonight. I'm Susan, and I am Susan of Easy to Consider. We are Jay and Susan of Easy to Consider. We're a team, and we're working on getting 1,000 followers. There's our account up there. Join us if you haven't to apply to be in the Creator Pilot Program. So tonight I'm talking about engagement and everything about engaging. I have been engaging with you all, trying to talk to you all to get more people in and gain more followers. Welcome to everyone that is here. Thank you so much for dropping by. I know that you're here. Make sure that when you come in that you type hello and that give taps. I'd like to get 20,000 taps by the time the live is over. But I just wanted to talk about engaging and things that I've been doing to engage. And I want you to communicate back with me, talk with me, okay? So let's talk about engagement. TikTok values engagement. And so if you're needing to get into the Creator Pilot Program, you've got the 1,000 followers, you're just waiting to get in, you're a new account and you're wanting to garner more followers, you've got to engage with people. If you are a private person, you still engage with people, but you're not under any pressure to engage with people. I have a private account as well as this Easy to Consider account. So I don't have a lot of followers. It's just friends and family. And over there, I make TikToks about my children and my grandchildren. And I don't put those out on the internet. So I know that some of you have private ones. So that's what we're talking about. Tonight we're talking about 2 opportunities to interact. You can interact on the For You page. So hi there. Let's see. Juan Carlos joined. Oh, we're so glad you're here, Juan. Thanks for coming in. I see Zane joined. Thank you, Zane, for joining. Remember, when you come in, give us some taps. Also, give us a like up there. Make sure that you say hello when you come in. That way, the TikTok algorithm knows that you're not a bot and that you're here talking with us. Tonight, we're talking about engagement. I'm talking about the ways that I try to talk and interact with you guys. There's 2 ways that you interact. You can interact on the For You page. So when you open your account and you just start scrolling, those are For You videos that the algorithm thinks you will like. And you can interact with those. You can like them. You can say, oh, that's not me, and keep scrolling. And so you can comment, you can like, you can share, just like you can share this live right here on that arrow. Tap that arrow and then tap about 5, maybe 10 people, and it will share them. The more we get the shares out, we'll get on the For You page and get more people in here. We're trying to get 1,000 followers to be able to apply to the TikTok Creator Program. And so I am engaging with you all. I'm typing on your post, I'm liking it when it comes by. And so I just want to give you some tips. The first way, make sure that you say hello when you come in. That way the TikTok algorithm knows you're here, okay? The For You page we already talked about. When you open TikTok, that's it. You just scroll and those are the things. You can choose to like it. If you like something, watch it all the way through. It helps the creator and it keeps them on the For You page. The other place that you can interact with people is in the friends. Now, when you're looking at your screen, down here along the bottom, there is friends. And when you tap friends, all those videos that come up Those are friends, people that you follow and they follow you. That is called a friend. That's what a friend is. So tonight, if you follow us, we're going to try to follow you back because we're not at our limit yet. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers so we can apply to the TikTok Creator Pilot Program. And so when you have your friends, you want to interact with them. Now, if you have friends that are trying to build their account, who are trying to get to 1,000 followers or 5,000 followers, they're going to need you to interact with them. Okay. So daily, when you go to your friends, these are the people that you're trying to build up. That's your friends. And hopefully I'm one of your friends. Watch their video all the way through. Make a comment on it. And then like it. Share it if you think you should share it. Okay? Then go to the FYP. Now, when you get to the FYP, you do not have to come down here and press this button down here. When you just open your account, it's in there. Okay? And so you just like, watch, comment, and like on those. If that person is doing an activity you don't know how to do, just quote their song. Like, I came across a video the other day and the lady was working out and, I didn't really know what to say. She was one of my friends, so I didn't say good job. I quoted her song, which fitted her working out. And then she commented a sticker back, and then I commented back on the sticker. And so that was engagement with her because she is one of my TikTok friends. And so let me just remind you what a friend is. A friend is someone that you follow and they follow you back. And so if your friends are looking for engagement, trying to grow their account, they're trying to get to a certain spot of people, make sure that you engage with them and like their videos and talk more than just a sentence on there. All right. Well, I'd like for you to engage with us tonight. If you haven't said hi, hello, when you join the live, would you say hello? Even if you're just staying for a minute, join in and say hello so that the algorithm recognizes you as a person and not a bot. Up here is our profile page. Oh, thank you for the rose. And thank you so much. Up here's our profile page. Oh, heart me too. Thank you so much for that heart me. Don't forget to say hello, to go say hello so you can get your points. When you say hello and then go to the orange heart, that is where you can get 30 points. And there's probably bonus points in there for you. Okay. So give us a follow. Jay and I are on our journey to 1,000 followers. And when you come in, say hello and also tap the screen to give us likes. Likes are free. So tap, tap, tap. We've got 6,000 likes. We're looking for 20,000. So if you'll give us some taps while you're here, we'll really appreciate that. Thank you guys that are here. Kwani is there. I've seen Kwani lately on the For You page and joining. Thanks, Kwani, for joining. We're talking about engagement. So, Kwani, if I talk to you in one of your posts, I'm going to try to say something that will make you respond back to me. Try not to cut the conversation off. When someone types you a post, try to volley the conversation back to them. Say, hello. Don't say thank you. Oh, you have such a cute puppy. Don't say thank you. Tell that person back how you got the puppy, how the puppy's doing, something like that, that will keep that conversation going. Hi, Magnolia Flowers. It's so good to have you with us today. Make sure that you say hello when you come in. We're so glad to have you. Okay, now if I see you on either my friend's feed or on the For You page, and I'm going to interact with you, and you're doing something I don't know anything about, like motocross. I don't know anything about that, so I don't know the appropriate word to say good whatever on motocross. So I will probably say, I'll try to quote something of your song, and I'll talk about that on your song. Okay? Let's see. I just caught a picture of what's going on outside. Someone just walked down the road. I've got the blinds open. Reckon they'll judge me because I'm on TikTok. I don't know. We'll see. So whenever a person comes by in my feed and I want to encourage them and I don't know anything about what they've got going on, I will watch their video all the way through. I will comment some of their lyrics. I'll comment some of their lyrics, and then hopefully they'll volley back to me. If I tell you, oh, your puppy is so cute, don't just say thank you. Tell me, well, I got the puppy this, or the puppy does that, or he is sweet. He's got 2 other brothers that we're going to get next week, or, something like that. Keep the conversation going. That interaction that you have, it gets noted as movement in TikTok. If you are an interactor, then your videos get pushed out there. Remember, always be conscious of people. When you post your video, try to hang around for about 60 minutes to see if anyone posts, and then so that you can respond right back. And what that does is it gives it oomph to get out and stay out on the For You page. Okay? So engagement is key to this. This interaction is like playing tennis. If I throw you a volley, then you throw it back to me so that I can respond back to you. Hi, Tristan. It's good to see you here. Tristan, let me see. I'm going to invite Tristan. Tristan, are you let's see if I can invite Chris. Tristan, I think Tristan's one of my former students. So one of you guys that I'm trying to invite him, Tristan, I'm trying to invite you to join the live, because one of my missions for tonight is that I have to have a live guest. If you're in a place to join the live, respond to the invite, and I try to invite you. I've never done that before. Easy to Consider is a new account for Jay and Susan. We're trying to build our following so that we can apply to the Creator Pilot Program and to the TikTok shop. I see Josh Campbell requested to join me as a guest. Hi, Josh. I don't know you, sweetie, so I'm trying not. Thank you for the heart me. I'm trying not to pull anybody in on my first time. Remember, for Jay and I, this is like our 8th or 9th live. And so we've gotten lots of people through. We have like 1,000 people come through. And so one of the things that I'm supposed to learn how to do is to have a guest. So tonight I learned how to invite someone. So if he responded back, I don't see it in the notifications, so I don't know how to get that. Anyway, those of you who are just joining us, thank you for joining us. Oh, Tristan doesn't have privileges. My moderator told me that Tristan doesn't have privileges. It might be because of his age. Thank you, Tristan, for being here. You guys know that Jay and I are teachers. Jay teaches 4th grade resource, and I teach 10th grade Algebra 1. And so as I get pushed out there, our account gets pushed out there, it's obvious we're going to come across somebody we know. We enjoy talking to you guys that are in other parts of the state. We talked to people in Ohio today. Where was some of those other places, Jay? Ohio, Minnesota. We talked, someone came to one of our lives early today. We had a baker who was in England. It was like 9:30, 9:40 here, and he was up at 4 a.m. in England, starting to bake.
Viewer says they can't hear. Ask if people can hear. Okay, give a thumbs up.
Can you guys hear okay? Would you give me, it's not loud at all. Okay.
That's only one person saying.
Yes, I can hear fine. I have my microphone on.
Okay.
Did that help some? Maybe I had leaned over. I had leaned over and yes, Priscilla. Priscilla's one of my trusted friends.
Seeker says it sounds fine.
Seeker says it sounds fine. You sound great. Thank you, guys. All right, just wanted to make sure because I've got my microphone down low. Me being a teacher, Jay says, Susan, you're killing that microphone. So I put it down a little lower, trying to lower my tone and not be loud like I am in my teaching profession. Are there any teachers in the crowd? If you're a teacher, say, I teach. Okay. In the chat, put I teach if you're a teacher. I'd like to know. Do people get onto you for talking loud? Bully Mom, people joined, so I'm so glad you're here. Let me just finish or get started back on my thing. We're talking about engagement tonight. I am Susan of Easy to Consider. When you come into the room, if you will say hello and tap, 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 taps are likes. Those are free. You do not have to pay coins for those. We're trying to get to 20,000 tonight. I'd like to go to 50,000, but we're right just at 12,000 right now. So if you guys give us taps while you're in here, tapping. If you're not, someone told us the other night, if you're not tapping, you're napping. So give us some taps when you're here. Hello, Lainey. It's good to see you and good to have you in. Josh, thank you for liking the live. We appreciate that so much. Sam is here. It's good to have you here. All right, so next I'm going to be talking about how you respond when people comment and talk on your account. Now, if you have a video of you cooking something and you're cooking it live, you probably need a moderator and so that you can respond to the questions because you're not going to be looking at the screen the whole time. And so if you're cooking live, somebody needs to call the question out. Interacting is the best thing. Never cut the conversation short. So if you post a picture of you and your wife or your spouse after church on Sunday, and someone says, beautiful, just beautiful. Don't respond, just thanks. Tell them something. Tell them something in a question way. This was our first Sunday in our new Sunday school class. Have you ever been moved to a new Sunday school class? So something to keep that conversation going. Use words when you purposefully are trying to grow engagement. Stickers are great, and I'll use a sticker every now and again. But on this account, I am trying to grow followers. We are trying to grow followers so that Easy to Consider can get 1,000 followers and apply to be in the Creator Pilot Program. We've gone through this whole process of letting people know who we are. We did one live on getting to know Jay and Susan. We did another live on what we wish we knew at age 25. We did a live on being in the sandwich generation. We did a live on old and new, the way we used to do things old and new. And so when you look at our advice, let's see, when we were 25, what we wish we knew when we were 25 that we know now. So those were big ones. We got lots of people in our live, and over 1,000 at a time, go through at a time. and people stop and comment, and that's what we want you to do. Any tips on investing money? I I tell you, on investing money, I wished I had known when I was 25 to start early. Make sure that you start early setting up your investment accounts. Whatever age you are. If you're 20, start now. When Jay and I were 25, this is one of the things we talked about in the live when we were 25. When Jay and I were 25, it was a much harder process to open up a brokerage account, get a Roth IRA. Well, there no Roth IRAs back then. Anyway, it was harder to do back then, but now it would be pretty easy. And on the internet, there's a plethora of people. It's all about engagement. Just like he asked me a question to get me to respond back, then that's exactly what kind of engagement you're supposed to do. Ask a question. If someone types on your page, types in response to your post, if I do it, if I go to the trouble to type out some lyrics to that song that you were doing, that means I couldn't figure out your mountain biking. I don't know what to say about mountain biking. That's a neat bike or I don't know. So I just typed the lyrics. And so if all you do is type the next line of the lyrics, but try to get some kind of question in there so I have to respond back. Morgan Janelle, it's great to have you with us. We're so glad that you came. Next thing that before we go, we're getting close to the end. We're getting close to the end. We got 21 minutes.
You're in 21 minutes.
Oh, I'm in 21 minutes. I've got plenty of time. So let me tell you about who we are. We are Easy to Consider, Jay and Susan. We have been doing shopping videos. We're TikTok shoppers. We shop. And so we've been doing shopping videos, but there's no links to those videos because you have to have 1,000 followers to put your link tree in. And then once you get to be 1,000 followers, you can apply for the Creator Pilot Program. So we've been making videos, and one of the things that we're doing to garner followers is to do lives, and we're doing those. So when you come in, make sure, my dad's name was Jay. Priscilla, that's awesome. My dad, Jay, is actually James. Did you know, Priscilla, that Jay was my high school sweetheart? Jay and I have been together a long time. We told on the live that we were been married 41 years, but we started dating when we were 16. We got married when we were 20. We had our first child when we were 30, and so we have 4 sons. And so, let's see. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. All right. Hi, Olivia's dressing room. I know Olivia. I saw you when you started out, Olivia. Olivia, are you at a place where I can invite you as a guest to join me as a guest? Would you type "yes, I am" in the chat? I am in our live journey. We're supposed to invite someone in. That's like one of the things we have not done. What'd she say? Olivia? Olivia's dressing room. Community flagged comments, detected filter comments. Okay, so do y'all see any of that? Hello, Elevated Adventures. It's good to have you guys with us tonight. We're talking about engagement. Remember, when you come in, make sure that you type hello and say hello to us. Say hello so that the algorithm knows that you're here. Just to summarize what we've talked about there are 2 ways to engage. There's the FYP. When you open your TikTok account, you just start scrolling. That's your For You page. The algorithm picks videos for you. The second way to engage is with your friends. Friends are people that you have followed and they have followed you. You are friends. Thank you for that blue shirt. Thank you. I'm trying to celebrate on July 4th. We had a great dinner. We had a great live where we were cooking and grilling out in the front yard. So hopefully you'll get a chance to see a little snippet of that video. Anyway, so your friends are someone that you talk to and that you communicate with. And Ashley Shepherd joined us. Zane, thank you for liking the live. We really appreciate that. I bet you don't have co-host privileges. I'm looking for someone who has co-host privileges. So tell your friends. Let me show you where Friends is located. It's down here. And when you press Friends, that is going to give you the feed of all your friends' videos. And if you have friends that you know are trying to help grow their account, then you definitely want to interact with them. So I've made this TikTok, this live, because I've tried to interact with you guys, and a lot of people are responding back, thank you, and kind of cutting off the conversation. So don't cut off that conversation. Say hello. And if I respond, oh, that's a beautiful dress you have on, then go back and say, oh, I got this on sale at so and so. Have you ever shopped there? You know, make it a question for that person to have to respond back with you. And that is good for your interaction. TikTok values interaction. It values everything. So let's see. Let me get you to put some things in the comment. If you knew where friends were, would you put friends in the chat? Type friends in the chat if you knew how to get the feed for just your friends. Thank you, Priscilla. Put friends in the chat if you knew how to get it. So if you didn't know that, that's where friends are. It's at the bottom, And when you just open TikTok, that's your For You page. And so friends, when you just want to see the people that you follow and they follow you, then you will see them. Now, sometimes you will see your friends out on the For You page. So I've seen Priscilla out on the For You page. So when I see her on the For You page, I always type some kind of comment to her to try to keep the interaction going. When your friend who is on the For You page is there, if you type and interact with them and get them to respond back to you, then that keeps them in the loop, okay? Keeps them in the For You page. Yes, that's neat. Thanks for letting you know. Priscilla, are you in a place where I can invite you to go live?
She clicks that and it does request.
Oh, it does a request? Okay. So Lynn's Digital Mama asked to join as a guest. Okay, who is the person who asks? Jay.
That's what you do.
I see. I see where it is. Remember, we're still learning how to do these lives and things.
They would tap that on theirs.
Okay.
And then it would tell you there.
Oh, there we go. Olivia, are you there? And Priscilla, I'm going to invite you. Josh, I don't know you, sweetie. Anyway, we're trying to figure this out. Not tonight, but I'd like to one day. Good job. We'll have you join us soon. Make sure that you're tapping up there. Let me give you some parting things. Are we at our time limit? We're
at 29 minutes.
At our time limit. I think it's 30 minutes. So let me just review what we're doing in case you came in late. We're talking about interacting. I want you to interact If I come across and type something in your post, don't just say thank you. Turn around and ask me a question back so that I have a chance to make the conversation go. When you make a post that you're hoping to get good traction and move on to the For You page, make sure that you hang around a little bit. That way, if someone comments on it, you can comment on it immediately. That interaction goes better. Oh, Lee said, are you in your 30s or 40s? Oh, Lee, you have not been in the lives, easy to consider lives before. Jay and I are 60 and 61. He's 61, I'm 60. And so we are rocking and rolling in the last part of our lives. See this gray right here? Yeah, my hair used to be red. It used to be red, like real red, just red, but it's not red. The more I turn gray and every haircut I get, it goes away. Happy 4th, David. It's good to see you with us and have you here. David sent double fireworks. Thank you, David, for sending double fireworks. Thank you, Lee, Dion. Thank you. Hey, if Lee might need some followers, so you guys who are here, make sure that you go tap on his name and follow him. Whenever someone does that in a live and they give lots of things, they might be searching for followers. So if you're ever in a live and someone's giving lots of gifts to hang around out there, go tap their name. They're trying to grow. Woo! Rose, cake slice, and corn. Thank you so much. We appreciate that so much. All right. As we wind down and start to go, just remember 2 places to interact: the For You page and friends. Make sure that you are interacting with your friends. You're asking a question to make them talk back to you. Yeah, you're going to see the fireworks a little bit later. That's awesome. We're going to watch them on TV. The TV is set up right behind me. And so we've got our studio here, our counter set up in the living room with our nice lights and everything. So we're going to do those things. Make sure that you look at your friends' videos. If you know you've got a friend that's moving, trying to get more followers, maybe they're trying to get to 5,000. Some people try to get to 10,000 followers so that they can get, I don't know, I think it's like the creator program, the influencer program, to have 10,000. And so you be generous to your friends by talking to them. If you are a person who needs to grow your account, make sure that you respond to all those posts that people give you. Make sure that you don't give one-word answers. Yes. Thank you. Send them a heart sticker. No, send back a question so that they have to interact with you. That interaction is valued in the TikTok community. And so that's how you get yourself out on the For You page, okay, where more people can see your content. Those of you who are private people who don't have public accounts, you can still do things to support the people. If you have friends, your friends, the like and comments that you give them still count as their engagement. You do not have to be live out in the arena. You can also send your videos to people and they can watch it. Maybe you can share your posts. I wouldn't take a video. We've had some nefarious things sent to us since we started this account. So we've had to delete them. And so, hi, Dale and Company. We're glad you're here. Sunglasses Flip-Flops 2005 asked to join as a guest. I don't know, son. Hi, Dale and Company. I can't find you in the list. Maybe you were just there for a minute. Hi, Myrtle. I'm glad you joined. You've reached Jay and Susan of Easy to Consider. Tonight, we have talked about engagement on the For You page. Let me just tell you a little bit about the live process in case you're new. Up here is our account. You can go and connect with us there and follow us there. And then I think you can go over here and join the fan club. There are different things. Whenever you come into one of our lives, you type hello, and then you automatically can go up there and get 30 points. Those of you who do not go live but support lives and like the live process, you have activities and missions and things that you're supposed to do. One of my things that we're trying to do is to get 30 people in the room at one time. On a normal, we have 1,000 people roll through the room, but trying to get 30 people to come. We'll probably repeat one of our lives that was real popular and see if we can get that thing to happen for us. Well, tonight has been a great night. Thank you all for participating. I can't see that name. Something Fly 269. Thank you so much. We're so glad that you came to be with us. And we've got another live coming up in a little bit. The next live will be Jay by himself, and he's going to be talking about his colognes. He has a great cologne collection, and so he's going to be talking about a few colognes. We're so glad that you guys came tonight. Thank you for participating. Remember, engage. Ask a question. Don't respond back to someone, just thank you. Talk to them. Get them to engage. We want to boost you out to the For You page. All right, guys, we'll see you. Bye-bye.